The age-old question, why do men and women express anger so differently? It's as if they're from two different planets. But don't worry, we're not here to discuss Mars and Venus. Instead, let's dive into how these differences shape relationships and how understanding them can lead to a happier life. When it comes to anger, men and women often run on different wavelengths. Men, for example, might express anger more outwardly, think of a volcano erupting. Women, on the other hand, may internalize their anger, like a simmering pot ready to boil over. But why is this the case? From a biological standpoint, men and women have different hormonal compositions. Testosterone, which is higher in men, is linked to aggression and outward expression of anger. Women, with higher levels of estrogen, may experience anger that manifests as sadness or frustration. Men more likely to display anger physically, e.g., punching a wall. Women more likely to express anger through verbal communication or by holding onto it. Imagine a man who slams the door after an argument versus a woman who might retreat into silent treatment. Both are expressing anger, but in completely different ways. Culturally, men are often taught to be tough and suppress their emotions, leading them to express anger in more aggressive ways. Women, however, might be socialized to be more nurturing, which can lead to passive-aggressive behavior when they're angry. Society often views anger in men as strength. On the other hand, women may face backlash for expressing anger openly. Imagine a man yelling in a boardroom might be seen as passionate, while a woman doing the same could be labeled emotional. Historically, men have been the protectors and providers, roles that required them to express dominance and control, often through anger. Historically seen as defenders, using anger as a tool for protection. Women, on the other hand, have been caregivers, expected to maintain peace and harmony, which led to more subdued expressions of anger, often relegated to roles that require emotional restraint. In ancient societies, men went to war, a very angry business, while women stayed home, managing their anger in quieter, more internal ways. Anger, regardless of how it's expressed, has significant effects on both mental and physical health. Men who suppress their anger may suffer from high blood pressure or heart disease. Women who internalize anger might experience depression or anxiety or any stomach issues. Now that we've dissected the differences, how can we use this knowledge to improve relationships? Men should learn to express anger in a way that's not intimidating. They use, "I feel" statements rather accusations. And women shouldn't hold on to anger. They must address issues instantly to prevent resentment. Instead of saying, "You never listen," try, "I feel unheard when you don't acknowledge what I'm saying." Both men and women should work on identifying what triggers their anger. Is it a lack of respect? Feeling unheard? Understanding the root cause of their feelings can help in addressing the issue more effectively. Men should recognize when their anger is disproportionate to the situation. And women should notice when they are holding on to anger instead of expressing it bluntly. At the end of the day, sometimes the differences in anger expression can lead to significant issues in relationships. Therapy can provide a neutral ground to explore these differences and develop healthier ways of communicating. I hope these techniques will give you some courage to think about your behavior and to make a will that you will start to make amendments in your practicals so that you both can lead a happy life. Do subscribe my channel to share your experiences, how you tackle or on which topic you want me to discuss with you. I will make video on your desired topic.